Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Warriors react to post-game handshake between LeBron James and Jimmy Butler. It's no secret LeBron James and Jimmy Butler have had several battles in the past. The two were on the opposite ends of the 2020 NBA Finals when Butler was still with the Miami Heat. With that said, their handshake after the Los Angeles Lakers and Golden State Warriors game on Thursday naturally drew plenty of attention. The Dubs visited James and the Lakers at the Crypto.com arena in their final meeting before the regular season ends. Star guard Stephen Curry led the way for Golden State, exploding for 37 points to lead the Warriors to a 123-116 win. Butler for his part contributed 11 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. On the Lakers side, James notched 33 points, 5 rebounds and 9 assists in 40 minutes on the court. Austin Reeves added 31 points, while Luka Doncic tallied 19 points, 8 boards and 7 dimes. After the match, the Dubs posted a video of James and Butler shaking hands and hugging it out on the court. The team captioned it with a handshake emoji, highlighting the respect that the two players showed. The game was the first time James faced a Warriors team with Butler in the lineup, so the moment between the two was definitely special. Right before the trade deadline this year, the Warriors acquired Butler from the Miami Heat in a 5-team deal. In exchange for the All-Star wing, Golden State sent Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, and a protected first-round pick to the Heat. With both teams projected to make the playoffs this season, it will be interesting to see if they'll meet again in the postseason. Steph Curry strongly defends Warriors teammate amid scrutiny. The Golden State Warriors sustained their momentum and extended their win streak to 4 games after taking down the Los Angeles Lakers at Crypto.com arena Thursday night. While Stephen Curry enjoys most of the limelight among Warriors players after pacing his team with 37 points on 1-0-4-2-1 shooting from the field in the 123-116 victory over LA, he was not the only reason Golden State emerged victorious from that contest. There was also Jonathan Kaminga, who came back from a 1-game absence and provided a big lift for the Warriors off the bench. Kaminga scored 18 points on 74-12 shooting from the floor, while also grabbing 9 rebounds and dishing out 4 assists. In addition, he was tied with fellow Dubs reserve Gus Santos for a game-high +N. Kaminga delivered a strong performance despite constantly being under scrutiny. Curry appears to be aware of it as he offered some encouraging words in defense of his teammate. "I think we need to just let this guy play basketball," the 2-time NBA Most Valuable Player said. Per Anthony Slater of The Athletic, "We don't have to have a declaration after every game. We don't have to be in a situation where we are judging every minute he's out there." The 22-year-old Kaminga is in his 4th season in the NBA after averaging just 9.6 points in his first 2 seasons in the league. Kaminga entered the Lakers game with an average of 16.0 points on 50.1 field goal percentage in 115 outings since the 2023-24 campaign. The addition of Jimmy Butler to the Warriors roster at the trade deadline has given Golden State a big shot in the arm, but Kaminga still has a significant role on his team, just like he showed everyone in the win over LeBron James and the Lakers. There was a lot of excitement heading into Thursday's Western Conference matchup between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors. Not only are these two teams fierce rivals, but a lot was on the line as well in terms of the standings out west. They did not disappoint. LeBron James and Steph Curry were at the forefront of another classic battle as the two future Hall of Famers did all they could to lead their respective teams to victory. James went off for 33 points on 10 of 15 shooting to go along with 5 rebounds, 9 assists, a steal, a block, and 5 triples. Curry, on the other hand, followed up his 52-point performance from Tuesday night with another offensive explosion. The Warriors' point guard dropped a game-high 37 points on 10 of 21 from the field, 3 boards and 6 dimes, while also knocking down for triples. In the end, it was the Warriors who prevailed in the battle, 123-116. The NBA did not take long before reacting to another epic clash between two Titans. The league took to X to post a strong statement on James and Curry, two that have helped define a generation. At King James at Stephen Curry 30, the NBA wrote, "Curry and company logged their fourth straight win on Thursday, and this moved them to just one game behind the Lakers for the fourth spot in the West. Golden State will now be looking to keep its foot on the gas with a matchup against the number 3 seed Denver Nuggets on Friday night. The Lakers play twice in 2 nights as well, with a home matchup against the New Orleans Pelicans scheduled on Friday. Steph Curry was on one on Tuesday night. The Golden State Warriors superstar turned in another awe-inspiring performance by dropping a 50-piece to lead his team to a 134-125 victory against John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. Curry caught fire early in this one, and he did not take his foot off the gas. The former back-to-back NBA MVP finished with 52 points on 16 of 31 shooting, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 steals, and a block in a performance for the ages. On top of that, Curry went 12 of 20 from beyond the arc, marking the fourth time in his career that he's drained at least 12 triples in a game. By doing so, Curry dethroned former teammate Klay Thompson, who is now with the Dallas Mavericks, in the NBA record books for the most games with 12 or more trays. According to StatMuse, Curry and Thompson were tied with 3 games with at least 12 three-pointers heading into Tuesday's contest by knocking down 12 trays. Against the Grizzlies, Curry stands alone atop the esteemed list, with Thompson having to settle for second place. It is worth noting, however, Thompson still holds the record for the most threes in a single game with 14. More importantly, the Warriors surpassed the Grizzlies for the number 5 spot in the Western Conference with a win on Tuesday night. Golden State has improved to 44-31 and is a half-game ahead of Memphis in the standings. Up next for the Warriors is another marquee matchup on Thursday when they take on LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers, who are currently 2 games ahead of Golden State for the 4th seed in the conference. Jimmy Butler addresses new injury in Warriors vs. Lakers on Thursday night against the Los Angeles Lakers. Golden State Warriors forward Jimmy Butler suffered a brief scare as he exited the game with a forearm injury. The Warriors star ultimately returned to the game but struggled a bit on the court due to the injury. After the game, Butler addressed the forearm injury, which was still bothering him after the win. "It's part of the game," Butler said about the injury. "Got nicked up a little bit. I hope that I'm going to be all right. We'll see tomorrow." While the injury clearly limited Butler on the court, he stated that he didn't get a test on it because he was too focused on getting back to his teammates. "Not yet," Butler said about getting a test. "I think we all was really focused on getting this one. So I tried to keep the main thing, and that's focus on winning this one. Maybe, probably, I hope not." Butler added about getting an MRI. "We'll see how I feel in the morning." When asked what the key was to powering through the injury, Butler gave a very simple answer: he wanted to win. "Knowing why you do what you do, that's to win and go out there and compete with our guys," Butler said. "You see Steph banged up and he's going out there and doing it. Everybody's banged up at this time of year." The Golden State Warriors have a back-to-back against the Denver Nuggets on Friday. And you, Fen, what do you think about Jimmy Butler's situation? Write to us in the comments.